Oh, those were the days. Those were the days. Those were the days of the 90s when you've got one bar of a bikini-clad woman downloading one bar at a time.
One bar. They were the days.
Welcome everyone back to the Ryan and Johnny podcast show. It has been disgustingly long.
It's been over 3 months.
Oh, it's been long over 3 months. It was last year that we last recorded, and that was the episode when we interviewed Anna from Tennessee.
The name.
Yep. It was on the tip of my tongue.
Well, it was close.
I was just close to remembering. All right. Well,
pretty much back in the dial-up days, I was way too young to try and look up bikini.
Oh really?
Yeah.
No, it wasn't like it. I don't think it was bikini porn. I think it was just like, oh, okay, woman in a bikini.
I was too scared to type that into Google.
I just hated it when I was about to go on the computer and I just connected to the internet, and then Mum would pick up the phone and just be like, "Your internet connection's dropped." I'm like, ah.
You have to listen to that all again. It's like.
I reckon that's the evolution of. That's like the first dubstep.
Yeah.
The dial-up.
I'm sure if you YouTube dial-up dubstep, there'd be something.
There'd be something to do with dial-up dubstep. Anyway, we wanted to start our show with a kind of sound effect that sort of depicted a computer starting up after a very, very long time. It wasn't my computer. Be safe about that. My computer doesn't make that sort of noise.
No computers nowadays make that sort of
noise. Really? I reckon... Oh, no, actually, I've got an old computer at my dad's house, and it's, like, really old. It can only display 12 colours on the monitor. And when I pressed... It still turns on. When I pressed the button, it sounded like, a nuke was about to go off. That was going to explode. It's crazy.
It does, like, the air whistle. It's like...
Yeah. And it goes... like it's talking to you saying, this is really hard.
I don't think I ever had, like, an old computer. I always had one of the... I had Windows 95.
Yeah.
That was one of my oldest computers. And that to start up took a lot of effort. It just sounded like a fat kid running.
Yeah.
Just the amount of effort and the energy would suck. All the lights around me would, like, dim down as the computer would start up. And it would just be like...
And if you were like, plugging something into a PowerPoint, you get a little shock.
Yeah. The house just wasn't happy at that point in time.
No, I just remember the days of dial-up. I think you could never sneak onto the computer at night. You could never do that.
You like find the modem, you kind of put pillows around it, and all you do is...
There was no modem. It just connected to the telephone, remember?
Oh, it did too. Jesus.
So if you wanted to go on an MSN, because MSN was the cool thing back in the day.
Yeah, you'd literally connect to the internet, cut off all phone calls, to go on an online chat service to talk to people you don't even know.
No.
And a robot that just you'd insult because...
Those days was more expensive than a telephone call, if I'm not mistaken.
Was it?
I think so.
For internet?
I think so. I don't know. I mean, it probably charged more because it used the phone line.
Yeah.
Oh. They're using the internet and the phone line, so I don't know.
I'm not sure about prices back then. I remember MSN Smarter Child, the robot.
Oh, yes.
That always replied, and it pretty much always end up in, like, you'd either, like, insulted hell.
Yeah.
And it would be like, oh, please stop.
Yeah.
And you would insult it again. Or it would turn into dirty talk, and you'd, like, write Willy and laugh at yourself.
I remember Smarter Child. Didn't like me.
Didn't it?
No, I abused it. Lots.
Like,
it was like I used Smarter Child like if I was in a bad mood.
Yeah.
I'd just get on MSN and I could abuse the shit out of it. He wouldn't care.